this is Julia. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we will be building this Lebanese overgrown home, and this video is kind of special, and you might have guessed that by the title of the video or from the thumbnail or something. But yes, this video is for a collab. And this collab was hosted on Instagram by something simlish, and this collab was meant to raise awareness of the current situation in Lebanon. So the collab's name is actually Simmers for Lebanon. So they're having like a real crisis over there, and we're trying to raise some awareness and maybe get some help over there or something. But yeah, anyway, I'm really sorry. I'm so bad at talking about things like this and so bad at explaining, but I will leave some info down below in the description so it's a little bit easier for you to get an idea of what I'm talking about, because I know that I'm so bad at explaining things. But yeah, I will leave some info down below for you guys, so just check the description and there should be all the info about this collab. But anyway, I really wanted to say that I'm very honored and very happy about being a part of such an amazing collab for such an amazing reason. And there are some amazing simmers in this collab, and I have already seen some creations and everything is looking gorgeous, and I'm just super excited about seeing all of them. And yeah, I really definitely suggest you checking everyone's creations out on Instagram or on YouTube. Some of these simmers are on YouTube and some are not, but everyone should be on Instagram. So that is a place where you can easily find all the creations for this collab. But keep in mind that all the creations might not be available at the same time that my creation is, because this is an international collab, so everyone is posting at different times because we are in different time zones. But hopefully that's alright. So you might have to wait for a while, but they're all coming at some point. So yeah, just check out the hashtag Simmers for Lebanon and you should be able to find all the creations for this amazing collab for an amazing reason. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about where I got my inspiration for this build. So I actually had no idea what houses or pretty much anything looks like in Lebanon. So I had to do a little bit of research. So I looked at a lot of inspiration from Pinterest. It was kind of hard for me to get started with this house, because even though I was looking at the pictures, I still wasn't exactly sure about the aesthetic and stuff, and I was so worried that this build would not turn out the way that it's supposed to and it would look out of place in this collab. But eventually I found one picture and I used that as my inspiration, and it's kind of a little part of this house looks a bit similar to that picture that I saw and used as an inspiration. And I think that in the end this house turned out exactly how I wanted it to, and I definitely feel like it has that Lebanese vibe to it, even though I'm not exactly sure if this is a perfect example of an Lebanese home. It probably is not at all, but it was the best that I could do with the information that I had. I really tried to make this as good as I could, and I really hope that other people can see the resemblance to Lebanese houses in here, because I really tried, and I hope that it will be enough. So anyway, a little bit about the house. So I built it on a 40 by 30 lot in Sulani. And as you can see, I created like this little hill and put the house like on top of it. And then I used these like big rocks, and I think that it looks amazing. And it was such a great idea for the landscape for this build, and I'm very happy with it. I think that it turned out just amazing. And I want to say here that I'm not very used to doing like a lot of stuff with the terrain tools, so it was kind of hard for me to make this hill and make it like as good as it came out. But I'm like super proud of myself for using the terrain tools and just, giving all in, even though I had no idea if it was going to work out, but I had an idea and I wanted to do it. So now I'm very proud of myself and I'm happy with the results, and I think that it looks amazing. And this build would be a lot more boring without this amazing looking hill. Also, you can probably see that I decided to add a lot of landscaping to this build because it was supposed to be like an overgrown house, so of course there needs to be a lot of landscaping. And I think that it just looks amazing for this house. And also those wallflowers that I used, they look just gorgeous in here and they make the house like pop out, and I just love that. Like, I love this entire build though. But anyway, a little bit more about this home. So it's kind of like a medium to big sized family home. So it has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. I think that on my standards, this is kind of big because, I'm very used to making like 1 or 2 bedroom homes. So 3 bedrooms is quite big, and especially because it has 3 bathrooms as well. And actually, one of the bedrooms is like really big, at least for my standards again, and it has 2 beds. So I was thinking that in this home there would live the parents and 3 kids. I didn't really think about what they would do for a living or what the kids would have interests in. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking that it would be parents and 3 kids. So that was my idea for this house. And I was kind of hoping that I would get an inspiration to actually make that family in CAS, but I still haven't had that inspiration. But there is still some time for me if I want to do that. So we will see if I get around to it. I really don't know if I can do that, but yeah, I will try to make them in CAS if I have time and, the inspiration and everything that I need for making the family. But it would be a lot of fun, and I think that this house would be amazing to play in. And, Sulani is a gorgeous world, so it would be an amazing place to play with the family. So, yeah, I guess that it would be so much fun. But I don't really know if I will have the inspiration or time or anything, kind of. Yeah, but anyway, moving on, I wanted to say that I was like really nervous, especially about the interior of this build, because I was like so nervous about the fact that maybe it doesn't look like Lebanese interior at all. But I guess that I kind of nailed it, or I don't know, sort of. I really don't know, but at least I tried my best, and at least in my opinion, it turned out great, Like, I don't know. It feels weird saying that because I'm like still super unsure about it. Like, I think that it looks great, but I'm not sure if it's like totally something that you would see in Lebanon. But I don't think that it's that strict. And in every culture, there is different kinds of, decor and stuff. no one has like the exact same kind of house and the exact same kind of interior. So I guess it's okay if it's not like the most usual thing that you would see in Lebanon, but at least I really tried, and I really hope that this will at least like remind someone of Lebanese interior style, maybe. But yeah. Anyway, I wanted to mention one thing here really quick. So, I actually ended up using a lot of the plants that we got with the new blooming rooms kit for this home because I really felt like plants really suited this home. Maybe it's because the exterior is like overgrown, so I wanted there to be a lot of plants for the interior as well. But anyway, I used a lot of those plants and I think that they look gorgeous in this home. At first, I was thinking that those plants are more like modern and maybe they wouldn't suit these sort of builds, but they really suited this build, or at least in my opinion. You can tell me in the comments, do they look out of place or something? But I didn't feel like they looked out of place at all. I felt like they looked amazing in this house, and I'm very happy that I chose to use them. And other packs that I used for this home, I would say that I actually used quite a lot of base game items, and then I think I used some jungle adventure items and then some courtyard oasis kit items, of course, because I think that kit is very much similar to Lebanese style. So, yeah, I really loved using that in here. And then I think I also used like some cats and dogs items, which really sounds weird right now. But I think that some of those items really suited this home. So, yeah, I guess it's fine. But I think that those were like the main packs that I used for this house. I feel like there was something more, but I just can't remember it right now. Maybe like, I don't know, Discover University, some items there. I don't know. Maybe I used those, or at least I thought of using those. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to mention a little bit about the packs that I used for this build. But overall, I think that I used almost every single pack because, as always, I wanted to, put a lot of like clutter and this here and this there, and then it just ends up having tons of packs. But hopefully it's okay. you know I don't really do limited pack builds that much, even though I do them sometimes, and it's quite a nice challenge. But especially for collabs, I don't like to do limited pack builds because I really want to give my best for collabs so that no one has to be like embarrassed about working with me. I always fear that my build looks like super awful compared to all the other amazing simmers, and then they're like embarrassed of my creation, and that would be just awful. But I at least hope that it hasn't happened yet, you know? I don't think that any of my creations for collabs have been like a disaster. I think that every single one of them have been at least decent. I always try my best for collabs, but sometimes even if you try your best, you just can't get the result that you're looking for. And that's okay because none of us can always succeed in the best way. That's just life and it's normal, and yeah, we just need to deal with it. And yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this. It feels a little bit weird, but I don't know. It just came to this apparently. But anyway, I wanted to mention about my favorite rooms in this home. So I would say that my favorite rooms in this house are definitely the kitchen, the living room, and then I don't know what to call it. It's kind of like this half outdoor, half indoor room, and it's kind of like a living room as well. So yeah, I really like that room as well, and it looks very beautiful, and yeah, I just love everything about it. And I don't usually do that sort of stuff in my builds because, well, they don't really suit every single kind of build. But for this house, it was a perfect addition, and I think that it looks just gorgeous. And actually, it was not like an addition, it was more like a very big part of this house. I don't even know why I said addition because it really isn't. Like, it's a very important part. This house would be kind of, I don't know, it would be missing something without that room and that part of the house. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to say that for the bedrooms of this house, I don't think that they look that Lebanese because I didn't really know how to do that. Like, I feel like we're really lacking at some like bed options and stuff. So it was kind of hard, but I did my best and I think that it turned out okay at least. I really like the kids' bedrooms at least, even though the master bedroom is definitely not like my favorite bedroom of all time, but it's still nice and I guess I'm happy with it. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to mention that there is actually like a master bathroom attached to the master bedroom. So your parents' Sims would have an entire bathroom for just their own use, even though, of course, other Sims can use it as well if you don't lock the door. But, you know, at least like as a thought, it would be just for them. So, yeah, I really like that. But many times when I'm building, I make such small homes that I just can't fit any like master bathroom kind of stuff in there, and I'm actually like not used to that sort of stuff at all because in Finland it's very rare for any houses to have like many bathrooms and actually have like a bathroom attached to a bedroom. Like, it's a real luxury around here. So, yeah, I'm really not used to that, but I think that it's a very nice idea, and I would definitely enjoy having like a bathroom attached to my bedroom. It would be like very handy and, you know, very comfortable, and I would really like that, but sadly, it's not really a thing here. But anyway, we are slowly starting to get to the end of this video. I mean, I know that we're not exactly at the end of this video yet, but we are going to be very soon. So I'm just gonna wrap up this voiceover now because I don't have anything else to say for this video. So anyway, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye!